やり直しEnglish Grammar Series. Hi, I'm Scott.
マリコです。
Today we're going to talk about countable and non-countable nouns.
可算名詞と非可算名詞についてです。
Let's get into it. Okay, so we're talking about common nouns, and so the first one is countable nouns.
可算名詞のことです。
Right. These are nouns that we can count the different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay. Here's some example words. Dog or dogs. Cat or cats. Bananas. Bags. Apples. And pens. So how do we make the plural? What's the spelling difference for plural noun when we have more than one?
Add S.
That's right. Just add the S at the end, right? Okay. Now, here are some expressions that we often use with countable nouns. We can ask a question like, how many? Like, Mariko, how many cats do you have?
I have one cat.
One cat. How many dogs do you have?
I do not have any dogs.
Okay. How many bananas do you have?
I have 6 bananas.
Ooh, okay, a lot of bananas, all right. So let's use some expressions that we use when counting different things. So if you have many, right, you can have many bananas, for example. You have many bananas, right? And then you can also say so many. So what's the difference between many or so many?
Many is a lot. Many. So many is more than many. How to say?
So many means a lot of them, right? Oh, so
yeah.
many. I mean, 6 bananas. Are you going to eat all the bananas by yourself?
Not just for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and not just for a day.
Right.
Maybe for several days.
If you ate 6 bananas per day, that would be so many bananas.
Yeah.
That might be too many.
Too many, yeah.
This is, of course, talking about plural nouns in this case.
可算名詞の時はいくつ何個持ってますかとかを聞くときに必ず how many を使います。必ず how many で始まる疑問文で作ってください。
So we can also use a lot of with plural nouns, like there's a lot of bananas, or we have a lot of apples, or you have a lot of pens in your collection, right? Okay. But if we have just a small number of these items, we often use a few. And a few means just like 2 or 3 or 4, not too many, right?
2 to 5, right?
Yeah, maybe 2 to 5.
2個から5個以内の感じです。
そうですね。So if I had only like 2 or 3 bananas and I said, how many bananas do you have? We might say, oh, I have a few bananas. Especially if you're not sure the exact number. Do you have 2 bananas or 3 bananas? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I have a few. Okay? No, okay, but then there's a slight difference here. If we don't use article a and just say few, what's the connotation in this case?
Few means I don't have any, or I have to get more.
Yeah, if you don't have enough. Okay, so for example, if you need some apples to cook an apple pie, and I say, okay, where are the apples? Do you have enough apples? And you could say,
oh, we have few apples.
Yeah, very few apples.
Sometimes we can't make
we can't do it. Yeah, it's kind of negative. So often we add the word very before that to emphasize that it's not enough. Okay.
Few の時はあがついてないだけでほぼないほぼゼロみたいな感じのニュアンスになります。
そうです。Okay, next one is quite a few. Okay, so that's quite a few bananas that you have, right? Or there's quite a few cats. You have 6 cats. That's quite a few cats. So what's the difference here between a few and quite a few?
Quite a few means I'm kind of surprised because somebody has it more than I expected.
That's right. Yeah, quite a few actually means a kind of a large amount, maybe larger than you thought. So yeah, if you asked your friend, how many dogs do you have? And they said, I have 8 dogs.
Well, that's quite a few dogs.
Yeah, it's quite a few dogs. So it's a little bit polite to say, instead of saying, oh, that's too many or so many, oh my God, it's a little softer way to say, oh, that's quite a few dogs you have there.
結構みんな使います。I hear it kind of often.
Do you hear it often?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
I
quite a
hear
few. Yeah. Okay, so just review. Here's some common expressions. How many apples do you have? I have so many apples. That means a lot of apples, right? I have a few apples. Means just a...
2、3個。
Yeah.
2 or 3 or 4.
Exactly. I have few apples. Means
I don't have
enough.
Yeah.
And I have quite a few apples. Means I have more than you might expect. 6 or 7 or 8,
結構
perhaps.
あるよっていう感じ。
Yeah, okay. So that's countable nouns. Now let's move on to non-countable nouns. And these things, again,
非可算名詞ですね。
right, are often things like water or small things like water or sugar.
リクエというか液体とかちっちゃい粒々の砂とかの粒々がこう集まったものとかのことです。
Exactly. Rice, knowledge, love is something we can't count love.
Right.
Money, we don't really count money, strangely. And paper, like we usually say 1 piece of paper or 3 pieces of paper, all right? So again, here are the common quantifiers we use. How much? How much water do you drink every day?
2 cups of water.
2 cups of water. Maybe you should drink more. You might be thirsty. Okay. Not so much in that case, right? So we can use so much or too much and a lot of also with this one, okay?
非可算名詞の時はどれくらいかっていう量を聞く時に必ず how much で始める、のが基本ルールです。で so much とか too much とか可算名詞の時は many を使ってたけど非可算名詞の時は much になります。でも a lot は一緒です。両方で使えます。
So we could say, let's have coffee. You put some sugar in there. How much sugar do you put in your coffee?
A lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar. Maybe if you put like 3 or 4 spoons, you could say, oh, that's too much sugar, right? So too much is a little bit negative, yeah?
Right.
Now then, there's a little. A little means, again, a smaller amount. So again, if it's sugar, if I put 1 spoon, maybe 2 spoons of sugar, just a little sugar, perhaps.
Right.
That's okay, yeah?
非可算名詞の時は few じゃなくてlittle を使います。
And then, again, we have this little without Okay, so what does this mean?
Almost none.
Yeah, almost none. So if someone says, how much money do you have? And
I have little money.
I have little money. It means they're poor.
Yeah, poor. I don't have enough money.
Yeah. Or if I say, how much do you know about astrophysics?
Very little.
Very little. Okay, good. You can also use
very little.
to emphasize just a small amount, not enough, perhaps. Okay. And then if we have quite a little, again, there's quite. And again, this one has a little bit opposite meaning, right?
Yes. で、quite がつくと a little で加えた a little でかなりたくさんという意味になります。
Yeah,
気をつけてください。
Right. It means a little more than you might expect, right? So if you meet your friend and they pull out their wallet and they have a lot of money in their wallet, you could say, "Woo, that's quite a little bit of money you have there, perhaps."
Right.
Or that's quite a little sugar you're putting if they put 5 spoons of sugar. So quite a little is also a little bit polite way to say, "Oh, that's a lot," but you're kind of surprised about it. Yeah.
Right.
So again, the review questions. How much time do you have? It's a common question. You can answer, I have so much work to do, or I have too much work to do. They're very similar, but one is a little more negative, right?
Right. Too much work to do means negative. I'm kind of busy. I don't like it. Or something.
Yes. I have too much work to do. It's a very unhappy feeling. Yeah. Okay, and then I have a lot of free time. I have a little money, means just some.
Some, yeah.
But I have little money, means almost none, right?
Give me some.
Give me some money. I have too little money. Sometimes you can also say too little, right. Means you need more. Everybody needs more money, right? Anyway, well, we hope that this was helpful for you about countable and non-countable nouns. And by the way, Mariko, you speak quite a little English.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So quite a little is not used so often, but we just want you to know it does exist. Most people say quite a lot is much more common. Okay. But anyway, that is all for today. Our next topic is pronouns. So please subscribe and tune in to our next video. For now, I'm Scott.
I'm Mariko.
And we'll see you next time. やり直し English. Bye-bye, everybody.